All right, we're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Quickie Chat. Today, we will have Erica, who said she'll be on a few minutes late. We have Maelita, and we are talking about food. Yum, yum. So, Maelita and Erica will be our chefs for the 2024 Soul Retreat. And so, let's get to it. Maelita, you were not the chef at the 2022 retreat, but you showed us you knew your way around the kitchen. You were often in there helping prepare things. So tell me a little bit about your background with food, besides being a mom.
Well, I graduated from NARS to the Phoenix in 2008 with my associate's degree in culinary arts. I have worked in multiple different kitchens as well as cook for different people. So that's basically my background, and I grew up cooking.
Yes, yes, y'all. She can cook. And so she's gonna be assisting Erica. Now, Maylita, as far as what you and Erica so far have talked about, is it vegetarian or
So as of right now, seeing how it is your event and it keeps seeming like it's switching, it was vegetarian or vegan. So we're still trying to figure out where this is going.
well, last time we had veggie. Did we have all vegan Starly last time?
Was that a question for me?
No,
I'm
actually
thinking.
Starly.
I'm thinking it was vegetarian.
Okay, so we had so we definitely know it to be vegetarian, even if it's not. Because I know last time we didn't have meat, but I think we had eggs. Didn't
Yeah,
we
so
have
it's
eggs?
We had
considered a
eggs.
So
protein.
yeah, so all right, so we know it's going to be vegetarian, and I don't want to put you on the spot, Melita. I know you and Erica started talking about some of the. Okay, so again, let me say this. Some of it has to do with, as you was talking about, getting all the ladies to tell what are they allergic to and things like that. But they have been talking about some of the meals. Um, Before I come back to Melita, Starly, I want to talk about how you felt the food was last time. May wasn't there last time, but with Erica, because she's gonna be in there, and so she's not here.
Yes, I would love to speak on the food and the experience of me being vegetarian for a week.
I love it.
And it was so good. I definitely could have, remained vegetarian after being initiated into it with,
Yes,
with the good
yes.
food that Erica cooked. But I just would have needed to bring Erica home with me to continue cooking the food
I
to be able to keep
know.
up with that type of lifestyle. But it was definitely good. There were some dishes I had never tasted before. Probably can't even say the name of them, but they were so good. And Erica was in the kitchen morning, afternoon, evening, and I would always just kind of peep in on her from time to time when we would be doing when we would have classes and things like that. And some things she was able to partake in, and other times she was in the kitchen cooking. And it was really, really, really good. And one thing I can say, Erica, for some reason, made cooking look so sexy. And I mean it by like I couldn't wait to get home and crack an egg or uh, put something in the oven. She just made it look so sexy, but that was it was good. The food was really, really good.
It was good. And I remember my daughter Dolores was like, when she found out, she's like, is Erica cooking again? She said, because that food was good. And so I am looking forward to her and Maylita teaming up. We're going to have many more people than we had last year. And so I'm looking forward to them teaming up and giving us some very flavorful food. I know that Melissa, like I said, the first year, even though she was a guest, she still got in the kitchen and she knows her way around the kitchen. So I wish I could have Erica here because really I'm hoping she'll hurry up and pop on. Some of the questions, because Melissa wasn't there last year, I wanted to direct it her. Melita, tell me one of the things you love most about cooking. Mm.
Um, I don't know. I guess it's relaxing and it takes me into my own mind. So when I'm in the kitchen, I kind of zone out and do my own thing.
Yes, yes, I like that. Okay, okay, because for sure you have very good dishes. I've tasted them. You know, we all love for you to cook, but she knows that. Okay, so one of the things though I would want to say about Erica. So because of the way the classes were, she was often, even if she was in the kitchen, she was able to participate, but kind of from a distance. Because sometimes I would see her people around the corner. But one of the things my other daughter Dolores said too was that Erica was very intuitive. So not only was she like doing kitchen stuff, she was very in tune. She supported the women in a lot of ways. Um, and I know that she would pull me aside sometime and pull my coattail. Dolores said she was very intuitive. Because my daughter Dolores was like, at the time when she was there last year, she had never, she didn't thought she was ever gonna do vegan. She did it for so many days. And one day she's like, Erica said, I think she needed a little meat. And after that, she was vegan for the rest of the time. She was vegan for the rest of the time. But Erica picked up on it. And she was good. She was good. So um yeah, she came in and she was like, Ma, and there was some dishes she really, really loved. And then there were some dishes she was like, okay, Mom, this is different for me because I've never been without meat. But overall, I have to say that the food was good. Erica was very in tune. She supported the women in so many ways. Um, Tell me what one of your favorite dishes was, Starly.
Like I said, I can't remember the name.
Well,
I was
what
just
did it have
eating.
in it?
I was just eating. It was just so good. There was one, and I can't remember, Tressa. I don't. We post. She had made this sauce, and we poured it over it. It was. It kind of almost. Oh, what did it look like? I saw some green stuff. I saw some green, and there was some like spirals of I can't remember if it was like a pasta type of dish. But anyway, she made some, it was some sweet stuff that you drizzled over it. It was just so good. I just can't remember it. I can't remember,
That's
but it was so
okay.
good.
Now she made homemade ice cream. She made a couple desserts.
She sure did. She did.
She made a
Um,
couple.
and she would even get up in the morning. You had options like with the tea, you had orange, juice. I don't think it was orange juice. I think it was like I don't know, was it apple juice? I can't remember orange juice, but she would make tea and she would serve you like you did not have to go in the kitchen to make the tea. She would actually make it,
Yes.
according to however you liked it. So she would actually make it and serve you. I mean, of course, I think with the plates, I can't remember. Did we fix our own plates?
I think sometimes we did. Can you hear me?
We did. Okay, sometimes we did.
Sometimes
Okay,
we did. Sometimes she fixed our plates.
she sure did. Yeah, she sure did. But definitely you had a choice of beverages, whatever it was that you wanted to drink. So yeah, um, but yeah, that was some tea. It was really good, really, really good.
And one of the things that she was like, um, hold on. I'm
She says she's reaching out to Erica. Starly, if you want to keep talking, you can about the retreat and the food. You're muted.
Okay, yes. As much as I can remember. But yes, that was a variety of foods, and like I said, and like Tressa said about her daughter, wanted some meat because I am a meat eater, but but going into the retreat, I think Tressa did let us know and inform us that it would be, a vegan, it would be a vegan foods. So which was okay with me. They could have said no food fast, and I think I still would have been okay with it. But having a chef there was really nice. It was good, and the food was good, so we didn't have to go outside the house to find food to eat. And having a chef there was convenient, and she cooked breakfast, and there was lunch, and then there was supper, and that was a repeat every day, so you wasn't hungry or anything like that. And like I said, the food was really really good, yeah. And she pretty much did everything in the kitchen. Like, you didn't even, if you offered to help, she, we may taken out something out. She may say, pass me this from the refrigerator or something from the pantry. But other than that, she had that kitchen under control. So it was definitely something you could tell that she was really good at doing. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And then did during the times that she did not have food made, did she have like snacks and stuff sitting out for you guys, like fruit or anything like that?
Yes, actually, there were apples, oranges, bananas, and things of that sort. Yes, she did. She did. There. If you wanted something just to snack on, there was food on the counter. You can grab an apple, grab a snack, grab a muffin or something like that. There were food that you could snack on during the day. Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you. And Tasha, she's trying to get back in. Can you let her in?
Okay, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what happened, and I was trying to get back in, and I had to go and ask for help. Thank you for Melita for carrying on the conversation. I heard you ask about the snacks, and I don't know. I came in on a thinking when you were asking her about the snacks. Um, so what else? If you were coming, either one of y'all were coming, because I haven't been able to reach Erica yet. So if either one of y'all were going to a retreat, what is something that y'all would want to know that you might think the audience wants to know? Oh, and Bianca said the food was fire. I was able to read some of the outside chats. So what's something y'all might want to know if y'all were coming to this retreat?
So as far as the rooming or bedding, like how is that set up? Is it set up for one person to a room or two people to a room?
So it depends on how big the bed, how big the room is, but everybody has their own bed.
Okay.
So everybody has their own bed, and other than that, it kind of depends on how big the rooms are. With this house, though, it is 32 rooms. Wait, no, it is 32 beds, and so um that makes it. And all of them, I think there's a few bunks, but everything else is either queen or king size bed.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And anything else? Maybe anything you want to know if you was coming? What kind of lingerie to wear? Is there another wash machine? You know
Can we
what?
not? Can you not?
Okay, I won't mess with you. Okay, Melita, can I ask you something? Okay, outside the cooking, because I'm joking with you, but all seriousness. You went to the first retreat. It's and even though you didn't taste Erica's cooking, you didn't come to the second one. Can you tell us a little bit about the first retreat and what you enjoyed about the first retreat?
Um, I enjoyed being away from my kids. No, but seriously,
We
one
need a
thing I
break.
really enjoyed was, I say, like, listening to everybody and us just sitting around and talking and realizing like my story was not the only one. Like, it was mimicking kind of other people's story. And then sometimes I'm like, damn, I went through more stuff, but I'm still here. And then I'm looking at the other women thinking that they're like we're still here. And then I say the pictures because that was something that I normally wouldn't do, especially be like outside in lingerie or different things like that in jacuzzi. And then the BDSM. Um,
Yes.
my mind is, crazy. So just to even have that, and then me to be the person to, you know, um, basically hold all the stuff to demonstrate it because she wasn't there. So she had me demonstrating it. And then I want to say Simi, when she worked through my body, that
Okay.
was something else too.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna. I'm not gonna give it all away. We're gonna have a interesting pajama party this year, and I am. And so we may have some of those conversations that May talked about. So May, um, how did you like the sleepover when we all was just kind of sitting around laughing and joking in our pajamas and talk? So how did you think about that? Or what did you think about that?
I don't know because it was like every day. I didn't find it as like a sleepover. We did that like basically every day, every night. We all just came together and was sitting around talking and laughing. So
Yeah,
it
but
became like routine. And then I think the difference was like us taking pictures as a whole and getting in our shirts. And then did we start dancing or playing music?
yeah, we
So I
started
think that
dancing.
was
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this year we're gonna have a sleepover, and thank you, Maylita, because I want the people to know. So this year we're gonna have a sleepover, but Timmy and I have kind of we're adding some additions to the sleepover. So there's gonna be some things that we didn't do the first time that is gonna be very interesting. So the ladies who are participating will get an email with some certain instructions, and so that's and we're gonna have we definitely gonna have some dancing and some laughing, and it's gonna be really fun. We're setting up things, and I didn't mention it, but Simi is gonna be the host this year. So from the moment y'all walk in, she'll be showing you where your rooms are. You can contact her or ask her if you need anything. She's gonna make sure that everybody, we have what we need. Um, and yeah, so we are really working on making sure that you ladies know it is royal treatment time. You all deserve it. You deserve royal treatment. We had goodie bags. Um, and in the goodie bags, the first year we had vibrators, journals. Oh, Melita, come on, I need you to help me. We had quite a few things
Shot
in the
glasses.
shot glass in
And you
it.
had the coloring penis book. Like, it was a lot of stuff in
Yeah, we
there.
had a coloring book, a penis coloring book, sexual coloring books. We did. I gotta go find mine. Come think about it. Maybe I'll color one today. And we had those type of things. We had fun. Thank you, mate. And then last year we had journals. Come on, now it's your turn to help me. We had
The
we also had
journals, shot
shot
glasses.
glasses. We also had in both years we had cups, ancestral cups that you could use for your ancestors. But we had a lot more, and I'm trying to think of what it was all. Oh, every year you get a shirt. The first one was Team Orgasm. The second one was Organically Delicious. And I'm trying to think of what else we had. So we
I
even
love
have
it.
more this year to go in the bags. We
Yeah,
are
and
already.
as a toy that I had never
Uh-huh.
seen before, and I almost didn't recognize.
I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't know what it was till somebody told me. Yeah, we didn't get we got toys because the person who gave us the toys for the women the first year gave us toys for the women the second year. She gave them a vibrator the first year and a butt plug the second year. I had no
Yes.
idea what it was. When I put that on Facebook and somebody said like that with that face, I was like, "What are we talking about?" And I realized that was what it was. So
Yeah.
they got that. So I mean, we got to spice it up sometime. And if
Yeah.
it's not for you to use, it's just not. But I like to make sure the women understand that they're mothers, they're women first before they become mothers.
Yes.
They're women first before they take on all of these roles, and
Mhm.
how to make sure that they stay within their body in the sense of loving how to love on themselves in so many ways. We have so many different things coming this year in the bags. Each year the bags are a little different.
Wow.
Um, but yeah, we want to make sure that the women know that we appreciate them.
That's
And
wonderful. And
we had
also,
oil.
Tressa,
Hmm?
did you
Yes.
want to? Yeah, we did get some oil, and it was kind of intuitive. And mine was sex, love, and lust. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm here for. In all those areas, I
Yeah.
am to be enlightened in all of those areas. And I think there was we had a poem. Could you speak about that a little bit more?
Yes. It was called haiku. And the lady intuitively, we all picked a word, and she intuitively wrote one or two words for that word, or one or two lines. I mean, one or two
Mhm.
lines for the word. Do you remember what your word was?
Mine was power, but I can't remember what it was, but I still have my paper. Actually, I
I have
just
my
looked through.
paper too.
Yeah, I just looked. Even the toy, the butt plug, I still have it. It's still in the package because I don't know.
I was like,
I'm
I
gonna
had
have to watch
no
a
idea
tutorial
what
on
I was
that one.
getting. I know. Well, what I asked her for was, hey, can we have something because usually, because we have women of different what's the right word to say it? Genders. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. And so she said that so everybody can have something. Because not everybody like anal sex, but some do. So she felt like that would be safe. Um,
Yes.
so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna get this year, but I'm looking up for something. Any suggestions, Maylita? Or uh-oh. She looking at me like, any suggestions? Starly or Maylita?
I
No
No,
remind
toy
I don't
suggestions?
have
automatically.
any suggest. I don't even know what you're suggesting about.
We talk about toys.
I don't know. I have to look it up. I have to look through stuff.
Okay,
I
okay,
mean,
okay.
like the rose is fine. I don't know. I know, like
Oh, you
I
want
don't
some
know
ropes in your bag?
the rope. What? First of all,
What did you say?
I be tying somebody up, not the other way around. But
Oh,
I
you
said
wait, wait,
rose.
wait. Rose, the rose. Okay, let me see if I can find the rose. Yeah, we have so many. I'm telling y'all gonna have so much fun. We're in a resort style home this year. Like I said, there's 32 beds. It is huge. There is a house off the site, not off the site. It's hooked to the house, but it's a mini house. It's on the
Ooh.
other side. So
Mm.
and then there's you can see there's a we can play volleyball. Um, there's Baka. There's like mini tennis. There is what else is that? Volleyball. Oh, they got a poker table. They have all kind of games and things that we all can just have fun. So there's a huge pool. And this year we are planning on hopefully we're planning on not just taking pictures but getting in the water with all of us and also maybe having a picnic in the backyard or something.
Oh,
We
ooh.
have sound therapy. We had that last year. We had yoga last year. We're having that again. Um so there's quite a few. Norma is going to be doing our thank you, Tasha. Tasha's giving us, she's letting us see. And then Norma is going to be doing a ritual for us. Um, and she'll be doing our yoga. So I'm trying to think of, is there anything else? Because we kind of talked about the food, all kinds of food. We made sure, like I believe you already said it, we had all kind of nuts and goodies and candy and things like that for women to eat when they were in between meals. But also, honestly, sometimes Erica cooked so much food that we didn't just wait to, we didn't always grab candy. Sometimes we would just go in the refrigerator, grab us something to eat to the next meal if we wanted something to eat. And at night, it was like my casa, your casa. There was nobody
Mhm.
saying, you can't eat, you got to wait.
Right.
No, it was just, we were family. We had an
Right.
amazing
Mhm.
time.
Exactly.
So we,
Tress, I have a question.
go ahead.
Will we be having classes again?
Yep.
Okay.
So thank you for asking that question. M will be teaching a class, Tamar will be teaching a class, Maisha will be teaching a class, Simi will be teaching a class, Norma will be doing a ritual, and I'll be teaching a class.
Okay, great.
So,
Woo.
one of the things that Maylita and Starly can talk about. Tell me about your experience, Maylita, and then I'm gonna let Starly talk about her experience. The Boot War photo shoot. I don't want to leave that out.
Um, I did talk about my experience. I said it was just something different for me. Um, I don't know. I'm not really like into pictures, so it was just different. I did it to do it.
But
So I did it on top of the washing machine,
she was
like
so
in
pretty
the
in her pictures. You still
Oh,
have them?
outside, in the backyard, in a hot tub, in a pool.
Okay, so and you still have your pictures?
I do, but I
Okay.
mean, they couldn't be on my love altar because the kids. But yeah, I had to move them down.
All right. So that's okay. That's okay. So we had, and I want to say this to what Melita was saying. It was our first year. We was all trying to figure it out. And the first house, it was 8 of us. It was a smaller house. The backyard was sort of big, but it was enough that we could just do what we needed to do, have fun. So we was figuring out places. So again, just like some was on the pool table last year, some was on the wash machine. We were just having fun. We were making it. Um, and the most important thing, the rooting. Everybody was rooting each other. We were all like just we had so much fun, which is rooting each other just to like, hey, you got this, you can do this. And I think that was what was most important to me for the first one that we did. And the second one, it was so similar. We had bigger space, um, and we had fun. Tell me about yours, Charlie.
yes. So last year was my first year. I
Okay,
didn't really know what to expect or what I was
okay,
walking into,
okay.
or what I had agreed upon, but I trusted my oversoul because I was able to get there. And although there wasn't any challenges, the challenges was just in my head. Um, or trying to agreeing to, yes, I am gonna go, to, oh, maybe I should just wait till next time because I didn't know what to expect. And it's never a worry whether, about being around the people, the ladies, because I just felt in my soul that it was meant for me to be there. And the ladies that I was going to be among was part of my soul journey, my tribe, that I would get something from each and every one, like I always do when I attend a retreat. And lo and behold, meeting ladies that I had never met before, was just the connecting with them. The connection was just so strong, and it was so powerful because you like Maylila, I think I'm saying it. I don't know. I'm probably not saying your name
Maylita,
right. Yeah, when
Maylita.
she said that, when you hear someone speak on something, like they was just like, that's me, that's something, what they spoke on was something that you can identify with, so it's definitely a journey, to being around, your soul tribe, and just to see the beautiful healing, not only within yourself but within everyone else. Even the messages that we receive from the teachers, um it was right on. And and we were just all there to support one another, encourage each other, and we all listened to one another. So having a divine connection was just, that was the most powerful thing to me as well. One of the most powerful things that I experienced is that divine connection to other beings that's a part of your soul tribe, to help elevate you on your journey. So that was
Yeah.
beautiful.
And I know that
Yeah.
when you took the and I know when you took the you mentioned last week when you were on that you took the you allowed someone to wear, not that you had worn it before, but she didn't know what to expect either. So she didn't bring anything. And so you all shared. Um and that's good because I love that. Because honestly, I gotta tell y'all something. I was like, Simi, I feel like I done got so big. She like, I got you. So she helped me get together. So, and I'm not ashamed to say it because all of this, because this is what sisterhood is about. She made sure I had. What happened to Bianca? She dropped off. Um, um, uh, Tasha, can you put text at the bottom and tell Bianca she's welcome to come back on. I'll
It
ask
was
about her
Erica.
experiences.
Wasn't that
Oh,
Erica, not
Erica.
Bianca?
Yeah, Erica.
Huh.
I thought that was
Hey,
Erica.
Erica. Hey, I'm sorry. I thought that was for a minute was Bianca. So we've been talking about your food. We talked about the experience with the boudoir photo shoot and how sisterhood was really supporting each other throughout that. And so yeah, we've been people been loving on your food. We've been talking about it. Dolores is not she said she's not gonna be here this year. Well, she said she might come in to get some food, but I was like she said that she loved your food. So, how are you today, Erica?
Hey, I'm doing well. Wait, am I on here twice? I don't know. I hit something and I disappeared and then I came back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, and you're not on
Okay.
twice.
Okay. All right. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, y'all. So my apologies for being late. Just had GG stuff going on.
That's
Um,
okay.
but yes, hello ladies. Okay,
And
can
that is, and that's okay because Starly had her grandbabies in the background. We're good. No big deal. Erica, so tell us
yes.
how we talked about how I want you to tell us a little bit about your experience with cooking last year.
So you
So
said about cooking. I don't know why I can't. You're like you sound far away to me.
okay, yeah. So we talked a little bit about you, about your cooking last year, being the chef. Tell us about your experience.
Okay. So yeah, so my experience it was a lot of fun to be around a lot of women in the energy of sisterhood. You know what? You are doing the most. Quiet down, please. So, sisterhood, yes. Sisterhood when I am in that space of being me and nobody's mom or Gigi. So that was a win in and of itself. Um, I think I would say honestly, one of my big takeaways was just like hearing other women share their experiences and how there's so much commonality that women are experiencing, like with the stories that a lot of us are
Mhm.
told about like who we are or who we're supposed to be, what's quote acceptable, what's not. So I really enjoyed just hearing from other women like their perspective on this. And I will say honestly too, one of the things that really stood out for me was after the photo shoot. Well, okay, so first the photo shoot in and of itself, that was a lot of fun, just watching everybody, kind of transform into whatever their version of, sexy goddess energy was. So that was a lot of fun. Uh, I had a lot of help getting ready for that myself. So, so thank you. Shout out to the twins for that. Um, but I think So for me, one of the things that I really enjoyed was like seeing our pictures afterwards, and just genuinely just looking at each of us and just saying like, wow, like we are so beautiful. And not, just simply like the outside trappings, but just like the full package of, having spent that time with the women, and then just seeing those parts of us that we shared or that were captured in those pictures. Um, it just, I don't know, I just became like a fangirl of everybody who was there, to seeing them express themselves and like be willing to be vulnerable. And yeah, it was just, it was a lot. Like I feel like I'm still like benefiting from things from last year. So I still like, we made rattles last year. So I still like my rattle. I
Oh,
use my rattle.
yes.
Sometimes I use it in ritual. Sometimes I use it like when I'm like getting in a trance state or something like that. Um, Even just some of the things that Simi shared with me, like when I was getting my body work. So, like, there were some things that were starting to happen, which is like, I don't believe in like accidents or coincidences. There was something that had started going on with my feet, like maybe a week before the retreat, and I really didn't think too much about it. But then she shared something with me about something that happened to her aunt with like her feet. And so since then, like that's made me really mindful of my own feet, and just really like taking better care of myself overall. So so yeah, for me it was like a lot of things that I feel like I personally I'm still like benefiting from. So yeah, and then of course like the gift bags. I'm still using some of those things like in my rituals, like well, I don't want to give it all away, but I'll just say like some
Yes.
of the things that we got, I still use those things. So for me, I'm enjoying it. I still definitely still rocking my t-shirt. So I can't wait to see what version of shirt we get this year. But I love my t-shirt. So I'm still probably wearing that. So yeah, it was a great time.
Thank you. Cause yeah, so Simi and I have already figured out what the theme is. Um, it's going to be a juicy frequency theme, but I won't say what the t-shirt and stuff is going to look like. The first year was Team Orgasm. Last year was Organically Delicious. So we move it on up. And like I told everybody, they're going to be a host. She's going to host, and we're getting a lot of things together. This is going to be a lot of fun. Um, we not only were they talking about your food, we talked about how you a lot of the ladies said you supported them. You took time to be intuitive around them, and you gave them a lot of support. The food was amazing, but you also showed up for the women, and we really appreciate that. So May kind of told us a little bit about how she got into food, and so tell me a little bit about you, how you got into food, being a foodie.
Okay. You said tell you about the food?
Well, how you became a foodie.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Uh just being a greedy ass kid. Um but my mom actually, like my mom would take me different places, and we would try food like from different cultures as I was growing up. And as I got older, one of the things that I started learning. Wait, what are you doing? Are you going upstairs? Okay, then go on up the stairs. Don't play on the stairs. Go on up. All right. See you later. Yay. All right. So oh, my son just got here. Like, yay. Um, but no, one of the things that I started learning is that people from different cultures, like if you are willing to like try their food, even if you
Mm-hmm.
don't like it. I mean, as long as you're respectful, you're not just like, spitting it out or whatever. But, if you're willing to get in that room now, if you're willing to try other people's food, or even if you're just like curious about, like, well, what is that? Why do you eat it like that? Or, does this dish mean something to you? Like people become more open and they're willing to share things with you. And so I'm also a Navy vet, and I was in Desert Storm. So I literally traveled the
Wow.
world. I mean, I was fortunate. I had traveled quite a bit before that, but not on like that level. Um, so even being in the military and going to different countries and being able to, again, just like try different foods, and just see people in different cultures, like how they prepare their food, even like food storage, because here, like, most people have refrigerators. When you go other countries, everybody, that's not necessarily the norm. So then it's like you figure out, well, how do they store their food, how do they keep it fresh, so I feel like food like tells a story, and is definitely a way to connect people. And I really did enjoy it, as far as cooking for the group, because it was like my way of like loving on everyone, like supporting everyone, and encouraging people, because I know some of the dishes that I made, people hadn't tried certain foods like that before. And so, I respect that they were willing to try it, whether they liked it or not, they were willing to try it. And, some people seem to really like it. So that made it even better. So yeah,
Yeah.
I love food.
And you made a lot of different dishes. We were talking about that. Now it was hard for me to eat some of the spicy ones, but not because Erica fixed it, but because spicy is a little hard for me to eat spicy. But overall, I would not say any of it wasn't good. I would say anything that has a little kick to it, I'm always like, but it was
Okay.
good. It was good. Not
Yes,
because it wasn't
yeah,
good.
my intention this year is to try to have more, more options, or, I mean, I love my spice. I am a spice girl, but I do respect that, of
Don't do it
course, I
just
want
for me
everybody to
because
enjoy.
yeah, but don't do it just for me because I don't know if anybody else said it was spicy. I was just, but there was so many variations that if I didn't eat that, there was a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot. And I was telling everybody that even what was left over, people tended to go at nighttime and grab them some of the leftovers and eat it. There was candy, nuts, and stuff, but they tended to often go and
Oh
grab
yeah,
some of
we always had stuff, yeah, snacks out, fruit. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have, plenty of fresh fruits. Um, we'll do like our continental breakfast again with like the eggs and the pastries, the mocha on deck for those people that want the mocha or the tea, um, the juice, of course. So yeah, I do want to bring like variety again. So we will be doing some like Asian inspired dishes. We'll do some like kind of southwestern style, Southwest Tex-Mex kind of dishes. Of course, some really good salads. Um, yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have variety, and I want to make sure everybody, of course, is well fed, and that you never feel hungry, that there's always something available for you to snack on. I'm a dessert girl, so we're definitely gonna have some desserts in
dessert.
there. Uh, so yeah, I think we're gonna try to keep that going with the variety and the options.
Yeah, and so this year, because right now, um, we have, I think the first year it was 8 of us. Last year it might have been 10 of us, maybe 10 of us that came. And that includes me, Maisha, and Simi because both years, because Tama and and the other speakers were on site.
Yeah,
This year
because Norma
everybody's
was
gonna
there.
be on
Yeah,
site.
like the 1-2 days or so. Yeah.
Right, right. So everybody, so you and May leader are going to be, I can't wait. Like I can't wait to see what you all do. And I know, like the first year at the retreat, the very first one, we had Continental, and we kind of had the packets out of oatmeal and stuff like that. Maylita was good with helping the person pull all that together and make sure it was out. It was a spread. It was a nice spread. I think last year for your Continental, it was I think we had grits, but it was homemade grits. It wasn't in the package, right? Or something like that.
I think we had like instant, because I think we had like instant oatmeal. Oh yeah, we had
Okay.
like boiled eggs as an option as
Okay.
well. So we had boiled eggs and scrambled eggs. Um, and then yeah, there was the instant oatmeal, and I guess we had instant grits. Like I know I didn't cook any grits, but I don't
Okay,
remember.
so yeah,
Did
I
we
know
have instant
something
grits?
something you cooked it just I don't know, but the thing
I
is
did. The
every
French
day.
toast was like our thing for like
Mhm.
that special
Black,
special
yeah.
day, whatever. So yeah, we can still definitely do that. Um,
Okay.
for
Okay.
what, French
So
toast?
yeah.
Okay, we can make
Okay.
French toast. We got pancakes right now. We had pancakes this morning. Okay, I need to make
He
that.
like he can make
Okay.
that recipe. Okay, grandma. All right. So I am looking forward to this retreat. I am really looking forward. We've been talking my I'm sorry, Tasha. She is beyond a virtual assistant. And I keep forgetting the title, but she's like the backbone. She helps me in so many ways. And she has been putting up pictures of the retreat. It's a resort style of retreat. There is 32 beds. So we have plenty of room. Everybody gets their own bed. I think we have like 5 slots left. Um, is that right? I think we have like about 5 slots left, and we do have a few scholarships. We do have still a payment plan, but probably in the next week or two, I will be closing everything out. I talked to the house today. We have to give them a count of who actually is going to be coming so that we can make sure we pay them accurately and start on everything. Um, I need to know how many gift bags. I need to know all these wonderful things. May I'm not if y'all can go inside and see what I'm not gonna say what she said. She wanted her gift bag, but yeah, we're gonna have a fun. We're gonna have the sleepover this year is man, we already have just been just getting it ready for y'all. So we're gonna have some great things, great bags. We're gonna have a host and a host of other things. And I look forward to Erica, you and Maylita cooking, working together. Um, Everybody is talking about your food, including Dolores. Like I said, she said she wasn't coming, but she might come there to get some food. So she's not attending, but she might come. Oh, and let me say this: we do have our own Uber. So Dolores will be dropping off and picking up, or I mean, if anybody chooses to get their own, they can. But she knows exactly where she's going. She knows how to get you there, get you back. And so, if anybody is looking for Uber, I will be putting that also in emails. And if that's what they decide to do, to use her as part of their transportation. Erica, I'll see you a day early, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, all right then. So this has been fun. Any questions for me, Erica? The one thing that you would tell them if you wanted to come to a retreat, what was one question that you might ask it as an audience for this retreat?
Um. Okay. Well, this is one thing that I'll say. I felt this way myself, and I've heard this from some other women that were like kind of on the fence. Um, and that is like they're nervous about just being in a house with other women, or just they're just not sure how it's gonna go. A lot of people. I don't know if this is like a carryover from COVID, or people were already feeling like this, and COVID just kind of brought it out. Um, but it just seems like a lot of people are kind of hesitant about being around, like, quote, a crowd. And so yeah, so that was like, I was nervous about that myself. And what I found when I was actually there, is that everybody was there. I mean, we all had our own reasons for being there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but for the most part, everyone was like welcoming. Yeah, I feel like once we all got there together, then it's like those shields came down, or those walls that we can sometimes have, like those came down, and then I felt like women met each other like where we were at. So, like I get it being apprehensive. Um, but I think also sometimes like we can make up all these stories in our head, and then we could miss out on something that could be really great because we're stuck in the stories and we're not open to the possibilities.
Right. And I'm glad you brought that up because Starly didn't put it quite that way, but she did say similar to what you said. Um, she came in and she found out such a beautiful experience with all the sisters, like from just the way we rooted each other on and the way that we shared our stories. And May had talked about her first retreat, how she found out there was a lot of similarities in stories. She wasn't by herself. Sometimes women feel like, oh, we by ourselves, I'm only going through this, and she realized, no, I'm not. And so even when it came to getting ready for the photo shoots and things like that, how we really so like, who is this? Hold on, because somebody told, wait a minute, who is this? Hi, Dolores. I think that's Dolores under your
Lolo.
okay, wait. She talking about I got favoritism, Erica. She talking about I didn't tell her hi. I, hi, Dolores. And Bianca said, "Can you have that
Hi
cucumber?"
Lolo. You gotta at least come and say hi if you don't stay for the retreat. You gotta at least come and say hi and roll your eyes at everybody real good, the way that only you can do. You got to. Like you got to. And
And
give me
then
a hug.
yes, and Bianca said, "Can you bring her some of that? Can you make some of that cucumber dish?"
Oh yeah, for sure. Most
Okay,
definitely. Most
all right.
definitely.
So
Yeah,
that's what
y'all
I'm
can hit me up
saying.
if you, for those of you that were there last year, if you have like something that you really, really enjoyed, let me know. And then, we could see if we could bring it back again. So yeah,
Right. And
for
then so
sure.
this is clear what just kind of what you talked about, Eric, and this is what Starly talked about, how even Dolores, who was there last year, and different ones, like how the sisterhood is, how everybody is still still talking about each other. The twins always like, where's Starly? Because we had fun. Or everybody's talking about Erica and your food, or Bianca, being the big sister, or just dancing. We just had a lot of fun. So everybody has certain things that they remember. Not that it was one sister was better than another sister. They had different moments of memory that they had with a specific sister that maybe stood out. And so nobody was in the corner like, I don't talk to her. No, everybody was talking to each other. And this year, though, it's going to be even more fire because Tama is going to be on site. They were not on site last year. And so they read us, they did all kind of things. So we don't have no time for foolishness. We're going to be twerking it because she's still. Oh, somebody said that banana pudding ice cream, Erica. That's the Dolores said that. But we're gonna be like having so much fun. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't have the best rhythm. I'd be like trying to get in the back because my issue was trying to have a. I'd be trying to stay in the background. But this year I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm just gonna have fun with it. So yeah, and then before we close, we're gonna have a documentary that's coming out in 2025 called the Darren LaBelle. It means the beautiful one. It's gonna be talking about the women and how they see themselves in the camera and their experiences at SEW and how this shifted them and what they thought, and those type of things. So we will be doing a documentary. Nobody has to participate, but if you want to, you can have your moments of fame. And so with that, anybody else have anything else to say? Okay. Well, Erica, thank you for showing up. Maylita? Thank you for showing up. I am looking forward to you two getting together. Two dynamic people in the kitchen. I swear.
Yes, I get to hug May in person.
Yes, yes. Starly, I can't wait to hug you. Oh, and when I went to the witches, okay, and when I went to the witches, I mean to the practitioner retreat, you went to the witches museum, you asked me to bring you something back. I did get you something. So just remind me. I won't say it was real big, but you was in my thoughts with
But
what money I
oh
had.
my
Uh,
goodness. Oh my
okay,
goodness.
so
You y'all
and
just
That's right.
Dolores.
generically say that.
hmm? So Dolores wanted me to tell y'all. So we do have shirts that we are putting in the gift bags. But Dolores is doing sew shirts, sew hoodies, and I will be bringing them. So if anybody wants, now that it's getting cold, anybody wants to wear a sew hoodie, they are bringing a couple different types that they're doing. She is with Stitches. They do embroidery, and so it's going to be embroidered in the hoodie. Um, so I want to say thank you to her because they gave a donation. I want to say thank you to Starly because you gave a donation. And I want to say thank you to Tamer. She gave a donation. Who else gave a donation? Oh, Latanya from Sacred Vessels gave a donation. She's making something for you all. And I'm trying to think if there was and there was another somebody who's giving you guys something. So I don't want to give all the goodies away. I just want to say thank you to all who's donating, and y'all have a great day. This has been a great talk, and I appreciate all of y'all for showing up for me. Thank
Thank
you.
you. We'll see you guys
Countdown is
soon.
on. I know it's countdown. I'm getting excited. The countdown is on.
All
Oh,
right. Thank
all
you.
right.
Bye,
Yeah. Bye bye.
ladies.
Bye bye. Mm.
All right.